why we're here. The CEO of WealthGenius, the fastest growing real estate education platform in North America. With 24 years in real estate, with a multi-million-dollar portfolio across Canada, founder of the Quadra Youth Foundation and award-winning educator and mentor, inspiring audiences around the world with his powerful story, here to share with you building with purpose, expanding your impact, and becoming who you're meant to be. What an honor I have. Everybody please stand up. Yes. Everybody please stand up. Make some noise for the Godfather of Real Estate.
Make some noise! Hold on. Guys, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise! Make some noise! Make some noise! Helene, give me the bag. We got some goodies for you guys. Hold on, is this, check. Make some noise! Who wants a towel? Make some noise, make some noise! Make some noise! Make some noise! Louder! Get louder, guys, come on! I want to see you get louder! Over here! Louder, come on! Let's go! Woo! Make some noise! So I had these glasses. Woo! All right. Woo! How do you feel? Okay, you can cut the music now. Woo! I can't see you guys. All right. Was that fun? Yeah. Look at the person beside you and tell them that was fun. We got more goodies for you guys. We got more goodies. All right. Who's excited to be here at Expand? 50 plus presenters, and we're just getting started, guys. We're just getting started. Yesterday, someone said to me at the end of the night, it was like around 9 p.m. They're like, "Whoa, I'm exhausted." I'm like, "Buddy, you better get your sleep." For those of you that are coming with us tonight, make some noise if you're coming to the gala. Get your tickets. And so we brought Expand here to Edmonton. Was this a good move? Yeah. Make some noise if you're excited that Expand came to Edmonton. So the next one is in Toronto. We have offers, and yesterday I put, I'm going to share some of these QR codes because yesterday we shared them. You said some people said some of the QR codes weren't working. They're working now. Get your tickets. We have an offer for you guys. It's going to be incredible. Toronto, it will be unforgettable as well. Now, for those of you that are new to WealthGenius, meaning you're not a member yet, raise your hand if you're new to WealthGenius. You're not a member. Raise your hand so I can see you guys. Okay, good. We have an on-site analysis, free portfolio analysis. Yesterday I put up that QR code and it wasn't working. So here it is, free portfolio analysis. And at the same time, if you want to come and join us at one of our boot camps, how many people have gone to one of our boot camps before? Make some noise. So you can talk to any one of these people, and you're going to see that, well, it'll be transformational for you. And I think we have one locally here coming to Alberta in Calgary. I'm trying to see the date. July 18th to 20th. So we have something special. The boot camps are roughly about $400+. We're offering it to anybody here that is not a member of Wealth Genius for $67. Come and check us out. Now, what is Expand all about? Often people ask me, what is the little thing on top of the W in Wealth Genius? How many people have wondered that? What's that little thing? Look at the logo. Look at the logo of Wealth Genius. You'll see that there's a little summit on top of the W. And if you see that little summit, what it is the bottom of the X of Expand. You see that? And so the reason is because once you reach the summit, there's still more to go. There's still more expansion to be had. And so Expand is really the launch pad to everything you've ever wanted. That's the power of expansion. That's the power of this event. This is why this event was created from the very beginning. This is our 7th Expand. And to see how far we've come, how far Wealth Genius has come, almost 1,400 members. Make some noise. Last year, 2024, you guys were there. Who was there in December, the last Expand? $1 billion plus, $1 billion plus in transactions just within our community. Make some noise for that. So, what's going on, guys? The energy here is wild, but everybody outside of this room, they're in crisis mode right now. You notice that? People outside this room, they don't know what's going on, right? They're in crisis mode. And this is why the theme of this Expand is all about action. But we don't know what's going on. Are tariffs on or off? We don't know. We don't know what's going on. And it's scary for a lot of people. Would you agree? Would you agree? Is it scary for a lot of folks? This is what I want you to know. Right now, we're living through the best of times. Right now, these are the best of times. I want everybody to say, these are the best of times. These are the best of times. Now, the people in this room, I know that you guys are taking action because you're here. But we are truly living through the best of times. We're truly in the middle of the greatest wealth transfer in human history. And some people are just relaxed. They don't know what's going on. This is the time to take action. Everyone say action. Action. Watch this. $124 trillion, $124 trillion in assets are going to transfer hands. There's a massive wealth transfer and no one's even paying attention. $124 trillion in the next coming years, $124 trillion in assets is going to transfer hands. The question is, on what side of that transfer do you want to be on? Because for the very first time in human history, the average person has a chance. The average person. Everybody sitting in this room right now has an opportunity to build massive wealth in the coming years. But people are worried about tariffs. People are worried about who's the prime minister. And you know what? I couldn't care less who the prime minister is because it's not going to stop me. Who the president is, that's not going to stop me because the mindset that I have is that I'm going to win. It doesn't matter. Every single year in professional sports, they change the rules. And every single year, professional athletes show up and play the game within the new rules. And so that's it. They just changed the rules. We play within the new rules. I know I'm going to win. I want you to say, I'm going to win. I want you to say, I'm going to win. Look at your neighbor, give him a high five, tell him, I'm going to win. During times of economic downturns, during times of crisis, people freeze. Just like a football stadium, you got 60 people watching the game, only 40 people playing the game. So during times like this, what happens? People freeze, they don't act, they don't do. It's just like that story about that frog. You know, if you have a boiling pot of water and you put the frog in the water, the frog will immediately jump out. But if you have the pot of water and you set it to room temperature, the frog gets into the pot, and at room temperature, the frog is fine. I mean, the water feels good, right? But then you slowly start increasing the heat. And because when you increase the heat, those amounts are so incremental that the frog doesn't notice that it's being boiled alive. And so during times like this, people say, I'm just going to wait. Vacancies start creeping up. Maybe the strategies have to change. But yet people do nothing because everyone says, I'm going to wait to see what happens. And so what happens is everybody ends up boiling to death. Because by the time they figure it out, hey, you know what? Whatever the strategy that you're using, it's not working, it's too late. You're already boiled to death. Remember this? Remember the toilet paper? People were after the toilet paper, right? They were frozen. They said, stay at your house, save a life. What? I get it, okay? But some people took action. Some people took action. During these times, March 2020, no control, panic, people are scared, media takes over, everybody freezes. They become spectators. While everybody was a spectator, what was happening to real estate? Real estate had some of the best opportunities ever available. My wife and I, we bought millions of dollars in real estate during that time. And what we know as investors is that we wait for times like this. As an investor, you should be happy that we're in this market, because it's just market cycles. No job growth. People move away from where they're living. They're transitioning to more affordable places. Now the prices start coming down. Housing is affordable again. Things make sense again. People become flexible again. And so the reason I spend my time sharing this all across Canada is because I know that if someone takes action when they should, their lives can change. Now, back in COVID, the only outlet that I have was YouTube. By the way, how many people subscribe to my YouTube channel? Raise your hand, raise your hand, raise your hand. Look at the people that don't have their arms raised. Tell them, what's wrong with you? Subscribe to his channel. Go ahead. But I was documenting everything I was doing. I was sharing with everybody what I was doing. And it's not easy putting yourself out there. Especially on YouTube. They got this little section, it's called the comment section. Apparently anybody can write there. People were mean. You know, I took a stance of, look guys, we are living through amazing economic times. And nobody wanted to listen. Well, some people listened. But what did Warren Buffett say? When people are greedy, you should be fearful. And when people are fearful, you should be greedy. And so right now, people are frozen. You know, you talk to people right now, oh, no, be careful. We got the tariffs. We got the, last year, we're going to wait to see who's the president. Then we're going to wait to see what happens with the tariffs. Oh, no, we're going to wait to see who's the prime minister. And then, oh, no, wait, no. We're living through similar times. March of 2025 was not too different than March of 2020. And so right now there's a storm brewing. Right now is a perfect storm. They already told us that they're doing 2 to 3 more interest rate cuts in the coming months. By the time we get to the summer, we're looking at 2%. What's going to happen then? The bond market, we see the bond market has been favorable for investors, especially if you're investing in multifamily. Tariffs. How many people talk about all the negative things that are happening because of tariffs? But you know what? There's also positive things because of tariffs. It's going to get us to be more self-reliant. It's going to get us to trade with one another. Oh my God, what a concept. Will it be uncomfortable? Yes. But that's the point. Right now, it feels uncomfortable. There's uncertainty, but that's the time to take action. This is the time to pivot. Right now is the best time to take action because there's a massive wealth transfer happening right in front of our eyes. And the key to success is in positioning yourself in front of a wave, and that wave is coming. That wave is coming. When I'm talking about the greatest wealth transfer in human history, you guys can do your research. Baby boomers are exiting the market. $124 trillion in assets that are going to change hands. The question is, whose hands are those assets are they going to go into? And that's why you're here. That's what Expand is about. Expanding your mind, expanding everything around you, your health, expanding everything. That it's all up here. If you listen to the noise, do we agree there's a lot of noise? The reason why Expand is here, why do we name the conference Expand? It's because we want to take you to the next level. Our vision is to create the most powerful real estate investing educational platform in the world. And you guys are here. You guys are part of it. Nothing happens without you. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Now, are we doing it? Are we doing it just so we can buy Ferraris? Are we doing it because we can buy another boat? Well, we want you to create time freedom. That's what we want. We want to create time freedom. Everything starts with feeling lost. The E is educate. We want to educate you. That's what expansion is about. We want to make sure that you understand that when it comes to WealthGenius, it's all about excellence. It feels different here. Would you agree?
Yes.
Then we talk about connections, building camaraderie, those relationships, personal relationships. Do we feel authentic in this room?
Yes.
Absolutely. We want to nurture the results that you have. We want to highlight all of our members. And we also want to do good together. Would you agree that that's a good thing to do?
Yes.
And so, this community is not just about building wealth together, it's about creating an impact together. We're going to be participating in one of the greatest wealth transfers in history. But we want to make sure that we do that so we can have a social impact. Tara, where's Tara, by the way? Where's Tara? Okay, Tara. You guys, give Tara a big round of applause here. You guys already know what we're doing with the young people, and we started this initiative. We wanted to build a school, and the vision that I had was, this is going to be the school that WealthGenius built. And We are always getting updates. I got the opportunity to go to Sierra Leone with Tara, and this mission, a lot of you, how many people have contributed already to our mission? Guys, thank you so much. Big round of applause. It takes about $120,000 to build a school. We're almost there. And we want to have this social impact together. We want to build wealth together. We want to expand our wealth. We want to expand our impact. We want to expand our health. We want to expand everything about our lives. That's what 2025 is about. And so let's roll the video. I'm passionate about teaching young people about financial literacy. With Tara, Freedom Tree, I thought, well, maybe we should start by building a school. Just giving because together. What's going on? Alfonso here, the Godfather of Real Estate. I am excited to talk about this initiative. A big part of the vision that we had was not to just have a real estate education platform with like-minded people, but have a platform not where we can just build wealth together, but we can create an impact together. And ultimately, that will be the greatest legacy that we can all collectively come together and create. And so some of the WealthGenius initiatives that we've had we started with the food drives. Actually, every single year we have 4 or 5 different golf tournaments in different cities, and we do a food drive for the food bank. Passionate about teaching young people about financial literacy. The Cuadra Youth Foundation, we are providing financial literacy globally. So I've gone to, cities and even into the US, and we're taking it to developing nations as well. We also have gone to developing nations to bring school supplies. And the last time we did this was in the Dominican Republic. We went to a school, we brought school supplies, all of us did it. It felt so incredible, and I had a conversation with a teacher there. I wanted to do a financial literacy event for those kids. She was really inspired, and she was all on board, and I was on board. And so I'm like, let's bring this to all these developing nations. And some of the young people don't even have a school. They don't have an actual building. And so I thought, well, maybe we should start by building a school. When you put out an intention, the universe somehow finds its way of making sure that they put the people in place that are going to help you fulfill those intentions. And this is how I remembered that Tara, this is what she was doing. And she's also a member here with WealthGenius. And I said, wow, what a perfect joint venture that we could do. And she talked to me about the Glama School in Sierra Leone. And so I was like, 100%, let's do it. And so that's the beginning of how this joint venture happened between WealthGenius and Freedom Tree.
So the mix of cement right over there. Next, then you add water, then you put it in this form, turns it upside down. There you go, there's a brick. No, you leave it there to dry, like a level. You can see it's all very manual labor. You don't need to go to the gym after this. Oh, I'm gonna try this. Everyone's like, this is gonna be really funny.
So why did you choose this particular village? Why that site?
Yeah, this particular village because everything aligns for us to be able to do a project that works. So there's so many communities that are asking us for clinics or schools, we don't do it in every single one. So if they are not able to receive our message, if they're not able to work together, if we don't feel that that project is going to be sustainable, we don't do it.
So what's the criteria? Like, what's the first part
Number
of it?
one, community ownership. The community has to own the problem. The problem is not ours. It's not Freedom Trees. The problem is the community. So the problem that we're trying to solve has to be owned by the community. And so they need to be able to come together and say, this is our problem, and we are taking responsibility for it. We need help, but this is what we're trying to solve.
So what do we need in order to be successful in our project?
Well, we need to raise $120,000 for one.
That's it?
That's it.
That's it. Imagine.
That's it.
For how many young people can go to school?
300 kids a year. So
Crazy.
it's going to be kindergarten,
Yeah.
and then grade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 through 6.
Yeah.
So an elementary school, walking distance. This school is also, we're partnering with the Ministry of Education. So they are going to be paying the teachers afterwards. They have a school feeding program that they're doing. And so this is going to educate 300 kids every single year to perpetuity. 120 grand. That's nothing. We can't build a school for 120,000 in Canada.
Yeah.
And you'll see life change. So that's what we needed to do. We needed to partner with us on this journey and help us raise 120,000. This is
125K, that's it? You know, we should be able to do that together. If we all come together,
that's right.
and we'll have a school, and it's going to be the school that the WealthGenius members built.
That's right. That's right.
Right. That's the vision that I have. If you guys want to be a part of this, if you want to be, if you want to come with us, it's going to be life changing. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you.
Thanks, Alfonso. See you at the
Top.
train.
Woo! Make some noise for that. Make some noise for that. Please help me welcome Tara from Freedom Tree. Make some noise. So, if you just want to make a donation, they can follow that QR code, and we're more than halfway there, right?
So we have raised almost $70,000.
Make some noise for that. Make some noise.
We just have over 50 to go. And our goal is we can do that this weekend. Don't you think we can do that this weekend?
Make some noise.
This will be the biggest joint venture team ever. If everyone got together and contributed to build this school in Sierra Leone, and you leave a legacy, and you make sure that these kids are educated year after year after year, that you can make an impact in another country across the world.
You get a charity receipt.
You get a charitable receipt. Donations over $20 are all tax receivable.
For those of you that have businesses, I mean, well, not even just a business, but imagine we can have a school, a classroom named after you. You can put a plaque in front of the building.
So if you donate $10,000, you can sponsor a classroom. And you will have the Alfonso Cuadra classroom or the Joe Smith classroom that is standing in Sierra Leone. Every month you're going to get updates from the kids and how things are going. You have this classroom named after you, and so that's a great opportunity.
So they can just donate directly, or we also have a game.
We have a game. We have several games. Come visit us. By the way, if you haven't visited our booth, like my volunteers, can you just raise your hands? Woohoo!
Make some noise for those guys. Make some noise for those guys.
Come visit our booth. Check out the things that we have. This weekend we brought a VR headset that you can wear and experience exactly what it feels to be in Sierra Leone in one of the villages that we're working in. You can stand right here in Calgary but feel like you're there, so that's really fun. We have some items for silent auction. On your table, everybody should have a card that looks...
Look on your table for that card. Look on your table for that
a
card.
red card that looks like this, 2 of them. One is for the raffle. So this is a 50-50 raffle, which means somebody is going home with some cash today.
Make some noise for those who like cash.
So if you buy a raffle ticket, at the end of the day, we're going to do a draw tomorrow before the end of the program. And 50% of the proceeds are going to go to Freedom Tree, and 50% is going to go to the lucky winner. Last week, somebody walked away with $5,000.
Yeah. So guys, how many people love cash? Make some noise. Make some noise. So you can enter the 50-50 draw. All you got to do is follow the link, and we also have a
silent auction. We have a silent auction with some great items. Shout out to some of the great sponsors that we have here. Keep me posted online. Podcast AI. Alfonso, if you want an hour with Alfonso to discuss your portfolio, anything you want, he's up for auction.
Guys, be careful what you ask for though, because I'm going to put you to work.
So he's up for auction. That is invaluable right there. We also have some great wine. Who likes wine? Yeah. We have some
Where
great
my alcoholics at? No, I'm just joking.
We have some great wine that was donated, some lovely teas, some body butters, like lots of things. So if you just scan the QR code, you can see everything on there. You can do this silent auction remotely with your phone, and you get to take home a prize today.
So 3 ways. You can just donate directly.
Yes.
Also, you can. Some people say, you know what? Maybe it's better for me to be on a plan. They can actually set up donation monthly.
That's right.
And it's going to go to once this project is done, it's going to go to the next project and the next project. Because guys, we're not stopping here. This is our first school, but we're not going to stop here. We have a lot of plans. Also, you can do the silent auction, or you could buy a raffle ticket, and get an opportunity to win some cash. Or you can do all three.
That's right. Do all three. Come see us. Come talk to us.
Another big round of applause for Tara. Woo! Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you.